to the tips. I have 7 tips here. And as you can see, you could probably take it from me because look at my skin. It's glowing. Okay. Number 1 is beauty sleep. Astral travel, like recalling your dreams. Journal what feels important because most dreams are actually full of illusions and we don't want to focus on those negative illusions. I mean, you can note them down, like, and research the meaning behind them and all that, but meh. I personally only know the dreams that I like and I feel like are true. And just do what works for you, but you could have a really good dream as well, but it feels fake. For example, if someone's sending you on a mission or you're on a mission, that could be an illusion set up by the Matrix. Sexual dreams, obviously they're harvesting your energy. Eating or drinking in dreams, like anything, symbolizes that you need something in the physical, aka lack. Alright. And also, if you feel rough in the morning, you can listen to subliminals and stretch. Stretching gets your blood warmed up. Speaking of that, I'm gonna play my subliminal channel for y'all. But as it's loading, this is my mood board right here. It says, money will always find its way to me. I have mushrooms and like meditating. Also, you could, honorable mention, you could make a mood board and like look at it every day. Maybe I'll make a video on how to make this mood board right here. Sit down for a second. But as you can see, this is my channel. Go all the way down. And here's all my playlists. And I have other subliminals added from other channels. So today we're gonna focus on love and beauty. Yeah. Tip number 2, prioritize your peace. Romanticize your area. Also wear what I like. I feel like that's a form of romanticizing. Like if you have anything that makes you feel ugly, get rid of it and go thrifting or something. Make things look nice. Be happy with your surroundings. Set boundaries, okay? Never let someone step over your boundaries. If you have wisdom, don't stay silent. Stand your ground. Don't be afraid to listen and gain knowledge. Knowledge is power. Treat your life like your own school or your own university. Romanticize your life. Learn, because knowledge is power. And most importantly, make time for yourself. That should be like one of your tasks, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so basically prioritize your peace. Prioritizing your peace means also allowing yourself to have more knowledge and speak up on the things that you love, because it'll really bring you a peace of mind so you're not stuck all the time in your head. Okay. Number 3, take breaks from technology when you can, or go outside. The sun charges you with energy, and blue light can give you acne. It's so sad, but blue light, like literally, that's why even if you don't have a TV and you want to play my subliminals on your TV, even like if you don't do that, it's good if you don't have all the technology, because literally it gives you acne. So remember to go outside too, because the sun literally makes your skin brighter and like gives you energy. It just boosts. It's like a natural boost. Number 4, step out of your comfort zone, not in a bad way. Maybe buy something expensive you would never want to spend money on. Go to a concert if you like music. Yoga sessions, new coffee shops, get creative, and don't be afraid to explore. And the reason at the beginning I said maybe buy something expensive is because when you buy something expensive, it takes you out of like a lack mentality. Because at first you're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't afford this, I can't afford this, ah! But then like you just buy it one day. Like one day you have the money, and like for example, I bought an expensive dress, and my old friends were all like, oh, why'd you buy that? Like, why'd you buy that? What? It's so expensive. And my mom, oh, it's so expensive. Maybe because I just wanted a dress that looks good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just wanted to treat myself and get out of this lack mindset, because I know. So if you want your money to return back to you, you have to spend your money on expensive things, not really, but like things that are worthwhile. You know, maybe it's healthy food, maybe it's natural soap, your favorite perfume, or something like that. Because your money will come back to you, and the universe listens to what you put out. And really, when it comes to your money, it's really important what you buy. Number 5, we have celebrate. Yeah! Time to celebrate. Guys, okay. Create a dependency on yourself. That's what you need to celebrate right now. Follow through with what you set your mind to. Train your brain to believe you are responsible, worthy, and dependable. Don't give up on your goals. Set mini breaks and reward yourself to train your brain that you are safe and you are loved, right? Not only are you the prize, but you're also a boss ass, that gets things done. You're a boss who gets things done, and that's what you need to train your brain to think. But the only way your brain is gonna do this successfully is if you take small breaks and celebrate yourself. Like, actually reward yourself and be happy. And don't give up on yourself, right? If you say, this is something I did the other day. I was mopping the floor, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break after I mop this area right here. And then like halfway through that area, because my kitchen is kind of just like a big tile, basically tile all over the house. And I mopped like half of it, almost half of it. And I'm like, oh my god, I need a break. No, I set a goal to do half of the floor, okay? And then I can take a break. And then I just do stuff like that because I become dependent on myself, not anyone else. I'm not relying on external validation. I'm setting goals by myself and getting them done by myself because I'm a boss. And my brain is believing it. Okay, number 6. Focus on what makes you money. I have 2 examples of this. One is like I have a couple TikToks. I have one kind of for vlogging. I have one just like I make funny TikToks, and one where I make these subliminals. And my subliminals, like they were getting like 1,000 more plus views when I was making it. So like kind of experiment in doing what works for you and repeating it. Also, if you didn't know and you didn't see my YouTube shorts, I'm a dancer, like midnight ballerina, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, that's just what works for me. Like, people can hate on it, people can say what they want, but it literally works for me. And I'm gonna tell you why. Everyone is different. For example, you don't have to follow a traditional path because it doesn't fulfill your gifts. Focus on your energy. Focus your energy on your passions and experiment until something pops up, until something works, right? I was having multiple jobs, like different jobs, quitting. I couldn't keep a job. You know, I'm really successful at making my own outfits. That's why I plan to do hair and makeup and kind of be like a private kind of make like my own business because I was struggling keeping up with these hours, like this schedule that I didn't choose for myself, someone else was choosing for me for free. And then I experimented and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try dancing. And then I was just good at it. I'm a nice person. Most people like to talk to me. Some people just like sit there and talk to me. Like, I really don't do much. It just worked for me and it popped out for me. Repeat what works. People come back to watch what is popular and what they like. Most of the time, you find a specific niche you are secretly gifted at. Remember to experiment and do what makes you feel good. And do what makes you feel happy energetically to prevent burnout. Another thing about focus on what makes you money and not following a traditional path is you will become the trend. You don't want to just copy people. You want to become the trend. You want to become the thing that's in high demand, that no one else is doing it like you. If you can pick up what I'm saying. And my last tip, number 7, is be easy on yourself and remember to be grateful for what you have to avoid stagnation and depression. Also to avoid a nagging guilt to be better. If you're grateful for what you have, you don't have a nagging guilt that's like, oh my gosh, I need to do better, I need to be prettier, I need to be this, but you're fine just the way you are. Always try to be present in the moment. The more you learn to be present in the present moment, the more you can manifest, because it becomes easier to take action. Because you're constantly in a flow state, because you're just present in the present moment, just like grateful, chilling. You're not feeling a nagging guilt of, oh my god, I need to do better. And things don't get to you, because emotions can be stressful. Guess what stress can give you? Skin problems. Guess what all these hours can do to you? Guess what all the stress can do to you? Make you ugly. And that's why you need to be present, because you can't let these emotions get to you. I'm not saying be like emotionalist, no. Just be present and be calm. Basically, like, people would get to me, like, I would be mad. I would be so mad all day because these people were bullies where I worked, and it was almost like everywhere I worked, people would, anywhere I went. I even went to school. I went to freaking college for 1 semester, dropped out because of how bad people bullied me. And if I didn't learn how to be present in the moment, like, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And I really had to learn to be grateful for what I had. Because when I was grateful, I realized these people have so many issues and they're projecting it onto me. And I'm reacting to it, which is a subconscious consent to what they are bullying me for. I'm subconsciously consenting to believing what they're saying and allowing it to happen. It's kind of the concept of becoming the bigger person, right? And to become the bigger person, you have to have a sense of gratitude. Because that's really how you manifest anything, is being grateful. Because when you're grateful, it deletes like all blockages in your life. You don't live in lack because your brain is grateful and believes it has everything it needs to survive and succeed and be the most successful you could ever be. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. Remember to get your beauty rest, do what works for you, and only focus on you until the time is right. Because the thing is, when you're not ready to go out and you're still like in an irritated mentality, that's when things get to you subconsciously. It's because your soul comes here and basically gets trapped, because it doesn't matter if you consent to the matrix consciously or subconsciously, like without your awareness, something can irritate you and have you be put into this physical body because you have to some way, shape, or form consent to coming to this matrix. And the thing is, the matrix is messy. They don't care. They don't care how they get this consent, right? They don't care how they attack you. They're just gonna do it at any means possible. And stay safe out there, because most people are energy vampires. It might be why you're so tired all the time. You know, when you come back from where you're at, because you're surrounded by low vibrations. And one thing I learned by being present is just listen to what people are saying. Just listen to what they're manifesting and what they're saying and what they're putting out in the world. And you really start to sit back and be really grateful and be like, oh my gosh, at least I'm not saying all these bad things. At least I'm not just talking. Like I went on a family trip, and my family's just talking about the whole time, like car accidents, this happened, like someone got injured, this happened to someone, oh poor this person. And I'm just listening like, I was sitting there feeling like I should not even be in this room right now, because y'all are focusing so hard on the bad when you could be grateful that we're here together in the present moment. And like, you know, maybe we could actually do something, like play a game or like do something cool that will actually like give us memories instead of reminiscing on the past. But anyways, that's all that I have for y'all today. Make sure to subscribe and hype the video, and go check out my Subliminal channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!